Hello there. Welcome to Nerd.World History, and in today's episode I'm taking a look at some of the oldest roads in Britain, which may also be amongst the oldest roads in Europe, if not the oldest purpose-made and created roads in the world, although of course that is open to a lot of debate. Before we get started, please like, share, subscribe and comment down below if you like what you're seeing on this channel, and with that said, let's just get started. So, the Post Trackway and Sweet Trackway causeways or timber trackways in the Somerset levels near Glastonbury, England are believed to be the oldest known roads purpose-built in the world and have been dated to approximately 3800 BC. The tracks were walkways consisting mainly of planks of oak laid end to end, supported by cross pegs of ash, oak and lime driven into the underlying peat, and were used to link the fen islands across the marshes. The Lindholm Trackway is later and dates to around 2900 to 2500 BC, but however it fits within the trend of narrowing width and increased sophistication during the 3rd millennium BC. Some argue that this shift could relate to the growing complexity of wheeled transport at the time. Tracks provided links between farmsteads and fields and other farmsteads and neighbouring long-barrowed tombs. They also joined the separate localities to the camp meeting places and cross-country flint roads. Others were more likely to have been processional ways, such as the one leading to the gigantic Temple of Avebury, which is the largest stone circle in Britain. It encompasses the entire town of Avebury, which is located in Wiltshire. On British hills, the line of tracks often run a little below the actual crest of the ridge, possibly to afford some shelter from the wind or to avoid travellers presenting themselves to marauders as a target on the skyline. That is, of course, completely conjecture. There could be ceremonial purposes, religious purposes. It may have just been the easiest, most convenient place to build the trackway. It may have genuinely been a shelter from the wind. It's all conjecture, we're not sure. In fact, pretty much most of the stuff is kind of uncertain. The way they were built is consistent with how many other trackways were constructed across other parts of Britain in later centuries, particularly causeways out into the fens in that area. But generally speaking, these ones did it first. They're the oldest, which also makes them, to me, the most interesting, and I hope that it to you too. It's only a quick video today, so please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me of any other obscure historical footnotes that you might want covering, as I always like the obscure or the curious of history. Of course, there are infinitely more complex roads that have been built, such as the Roman roads that crisscross Europe in the successive centuries after millennia after these ones were built. And of course, they don't measure up to the level of engineering or sophistication of them roads, but like them, many of them are still in use. And it does demonstrate that people, even thousands of years ago, had the need, the drive, and the technical sophistication to produce paved, purpose-built roads. It's not such a modern invention that we think it is. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and bye-bye.